now as I reflect and, thinking back on the 9 years of the things that you get involved in, first of all, I guess it's just that really, with the humility of being elected in your hometown by the residents to serve for 9 years is really gratifying and satisfying.
Yeah.
I'm very proud of that. The things that I really appreciate in terms of some of the opportunities, obviously, starting off, I think the hospital announcement was probably, it's a provincial announcement by the provincial government, makes that announcement that we're going to build a new acute care facility for Dawson Creek in the region. And honestly, I was really passionate about that. I think healthcare is a big, big nut in terms of what you do in building a community. And so when that announcement was made to me, it was really significant. And then on and on in terms of the things we have done. The Peace River Agreement, I think it gets sometimes lost.
Yeah.
Sometimes we take it for granted a little bit, but I think it was in the election in 2013-14 when Premier Clark at the time was here in Dawson Creek and announced their campaign is underway and at the city of Dawson Creek at the water reclaim facility. And one of the things she announced at that time was they were going to renew that Peace River Agreement that was due to expire in 2020. And so we start the negotiations with the province through that 3, 4, or 5 years. And it was really worrisome in terms of whether that is going to get renewed or not. It's such an important bit of support that we get from the province for that revenue. And
for people that don't know and think of it when we talk about a Peace River Agreement like it's a piece of paper, what does that mean as far as for the bottom line of Dawson Creek and your annual, what it did mean for your annual budgets and operating?
Yeah, for us it's $15-16 million a year of annual revenue. When you think about that over 20 years, that the new agreement is $300 million into our community that gives us the financial abilities to make decisions around capital, roads, and replacing buildings and maintaining buildings. It's a significant amount of work. And I put it in perspective. This year, I think we'll collect about $18 million in property taxation.
Yes.
Revenue from residents and businesses. And the Peace River Agreement gives us almost an equal amount of about $16 million. So it's that significant to our community and our region. And it was really a significant, I think, undertaking for us to get the province to renegotiate that agreement and get their memorandum of understanding completed, and for us to move forward with that. That's a significant achievement, I think, for us in council and the region.
Well, and certainly, and on that note, certainly in the last, certainly in this term of council and yourself, moving it off the operation side of the books and into a capital situation is also a feather in the cap.
Yeah, it was, honestly, it's the objective of the Peace River Agreement. It was the argument that was put forward 30 years ago when the region was making the argument to the province that here we are as municipalities trying to build infrastructure, water, pools, sewer, pools, arenas, etc., to provide support to the industry who are coming in here to